Everyone, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Well, let's get on with our evening here. I want to welcome parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends who have decided to join us here at Richmond for the farewell to our 6th grade students. I am Jack Canuck. I am principal here at Richmond and have been for 13 years. All right, yes. That number just doesn't sound right to me, but all right. I do want to do a special thank you here. Mrs. Jacobson, Mr. Carl, and really Mrs. Haig. This is one and only time that we are actually going to be doing 2 ceremonies in the same day. Please, a round of applause for the 5th and 6th grade. There's a parent group that put in a bunch of work. If you'd like to raise your hand, there should be no students raising their hand. I had to say it in the last one. But parents, thank you for putting, let's a round of applause for parents putting in this. The decorations, our food that's going to be here after, makes it a nice evening for all of us. So, this is an emotional time, I think, for families, and especially now we're talking about 7 years that many of you have had this journey here in the elementary world. And I think there's some anxiety that could also come because you're going to the middle school. And I continue to tell people it is a good place. This is a good change for you. And you're probably at this point. 7 years. Think about that. You will never, ever, unlikely, stay at a school for 7 years again in your life. And I can only imagine some of you 6th graders are like, yeah, man, I'm tired of hearing your voice, so come on, keep going with this program. I know it. I see it in your eyes. But remember this, and all those years before, like I said, for some of you 7 years, you came to this unknown place called Richmond. You came to the kindergarten. You had all these strange things. You had lunch you had to worry about. You had morning routine that you had no idea what was going on, and a lot of you had some great anxiety. And if you think back to those times, if you remember right outside Mrs. McNeely's windows, and I'm watching, and there's tears, and there's pounding on the windows, and there's just people out of control. And then we told your parents to go home and let you do your kindergarten business. All right? Yes. This is traumatic for parents as much as anyone else as you make this next move. But at this point of the year, I don't know how you're exactly feeling. I still think that there's this mix of excitement, a little bit of trepidation, concern about the next year. it's possible, right? But I'm going to tell you, you're ready. You're more than ready. So let's move on with our important night here. And we have been lucky enough to have multiple class speakers, kids who have volunteered to do some of the scariest business in this world, which is talking in front of people, all right? So I'm real proud of this crew that has decided to take this challenge on. Now, our first celebration, our first speaker tonight, I've been mispronouncing his name for 7 straight years. Henry Motter, please come up as our first speaker.
Hello, my name is Henry Motter. Tonight, I would like to share some of my thoughts and memories with you from my years at Richmond. Have you ever really slowed down and appreciated just how lucky we are to have school? I know you might complain in the morning about having to go to school because of how tired you are, but school is a place where you can see your friends and play games with them, or talk with them. It is a place where you can learn about subjects like math, reading, and writing. School is also a place where you can laugh at funny times, like when we pied Miss Marks, or when Mr. Canuck sleeps on the roof, or even Charlie's unicorn dabbing sweatshirt. That's just the surface of what school has to offer for us. School provides for us. The staff teach us so that we are smart. They give us books that we can read, Chromebooks, a playground, a field, basketball hoops, soccer nets, and even a goggle ball pit. But most of all, school gives us a safe and fun place to be, a place to feel protected and included. The teachers will go out of their way to make us feel safe and fit in. Thank you to all the great staff here. Can we give a round of applause to all the staff? School motivates us. It motivates us to get up and do something, learn. School motivates us to get involved. After all, that is how great memories are made. Some of my favorite memories that many of you can probably relate to are Mr. Canuck never being able to say your last name correctly, making ice cream in Miss Vandehay's class, making mini roller coasters in Miss Nelson's class, or even field day. Those memories will stay with us forever, and years later, we'll probably look back and even laugh at them. Another special thing about school is you will always have someone by your side. Whether that's your teacher or your best friend, they are there helping you with schoolwork and cheering you on. They'll be there to help you through your journey, and before you know it, your journey will all be coming to an end. But that's not something you should look at with sadness, but instead happiness. Finally, I would like to leave you with a quote by Dr. Seuss that goes, "Don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened." 6th graders, we did it.
And now we have two, maybe. We have two. All right, make sure I'm on the right screen. All right. So we have two special rockets here. Their positivity they've brought to Richmond every day for many years. We are going to miss them greatly. Please cheer for Lila Albright and Jackie Sosa.
Hello and welcome, and thank you for coming to the 6th grade farewell. My name is Lila.
And my name is Jackie, and we would like to take this opportunity to share some thoughts and memories with you about our time spent here at Richmond.
Our favorite memories of this year is getting ice cream in class and field day.
We liked the Winter Olympics event. It was fun. And we also liked the 5th and 6th grade kickball game.
Of course, all these great memories would not be possible without our amazing staff. Thank you, Ms. Teslov. My favorite memory is that she made learning fun for all of us.
My favorite memory is when she brought her dog Griffin.
Thank you to Miss Spector. My favorite memory with you, with Miss Spector, is that she always was there for me, especially this year, and for the delicious banana bread.
Thank you for making this year great. We really appreciate you.
Thank you, Mrs. Marks.
Thank you for being so nice to me over the years. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for making every Friday great. I love dancing in your classroom. Thank you to Miss E for teaching me for 7 years. You really helped. There's a second one.
Thank
you to Miss Dordell.
Thank you for keeping an eye out for everyone outside. You are amazing, and you make my day so much better.
Thank you for being a great paraprofessional at school. Thank you, Miss AC.
Thanks for being a great band teacher. You helped us learn a lot.
Thank you for being one of my favorite teachers at Richmond. Thank you, Mr. Canuck, for being our principal. My favorite memory with you is that you made me laugh.
Thank you for being one of the best principals I have ever had.
Lastly, thank you to Miss Jacobson. Thank you for being a great teacher this year. Thank you for all the good memories like the dilly bars. It was so much fun.
Thank you, Ms. Jacobson, for being one of the best teachers I have had over the years. You have made this year spectacular for me. My favorite memory with you would be getting to stay inside to help with the science materials. We are so grateful to have had you as our teacher.
We are so grateful that we went to this fantastic school.
Thank you for being awesome classmates. I am glad that we all got along. Thank you all for coming tonight.
Excellent, thank you. I don't want to repeat that mistake, my fault on the pages. All right, now we have someone who has brought her musical and literacy talents to Richmond for the last 7 years. Please welcome Kayla Radis.
Hello, Richmond. My name is Kayla Radis. Tonight is a night where we look back at our time at Richmond and recall some lasting memories. While it is sad to leave, we should remember the good times that we have had here that have helped to shape and change our lives. First of all, I would like to mention some of the ways that myself and others have been involved here. For starters, I have been a part of the musicals here, and because of doing them, I will do many musicals to come. Another thing that happened from the musicals is that I have made so many new friends and learned how to act and sing, which has led to other opportunities that I have partaken in. As well as the musicals, I have also done student council. It is always fun to help others out and brighten up their days. That is what Richmond is all about. Another one of my favorite things that I have been involved with at Richmond is Battle of the Books. One thing that was always fun was spending time during our recess to quiz each other, which leads me to another favorite thing, the people who work or worked at this school, some in particular being Mr. Canuck and Mrs. Cornell. Mr. Canuck has done so many fun things during my time here at Richmond, and I will miss all of his fun activities and events planned for us, which I will get into more detail later. I will also miss Mrs. Cornell. Even though she is no longer at Richmond, she will always be a rocket, and the memories of when she was here will live on. Every day I would spend time with her whenever I could. Almost every recess, I would walk around with Mrs. Cornell, and we would chat and have a good time. She would always brighten up my day. Lastly, one of the things that I will never forget about Richmond is all of the events that took place here. Some of my favorites were the carnival, the pumpkin run, the school dances, the book fair, and so many more. All the fun things that took place here happened not only during the day, but also after school. I will always remember the day that Mr. Canuck slept on the roof of school and read The Day the Crayons Could to us. I thought that was so funny. I will also remember the times when I would get a character count certificate at the assemblies, and thinking it was so cool that my parents would show up on the only day that I got it. and it would have been a coincidence that I got it the only day they came. This school was always so fun to be at. In closing, I would like all of you to remember to keep reaching for the stars because the future will be ours. Thank you.
Seriously. How about a round of applause for all these speakers here tonight? That was outstanding. I think it is funny as I'm listening to these speeches that a third of the best memories you have are all against policies in the school board of Appleton area school districts, as sleeping on the roof is not allowed anymore. I keep hearing about this ice cream and banana bread in the classrooms, which I believe is another one. So, no, this is good. Thank you so much for the words. And now, our sixth grade is ready to put on a show for you. We have musicians, we have singers. Let's do our song, my friends. Come on up. This is led, of course, let's hear it for our director, Miss Smith. All right, my musicians, stand up, please. Let's hear it for this rocket crew. Yes. Stand up, my musical friends. Excellent. All right, you can go have a seat, my friends. Go ahead. All right, it's my turn. It's my turn, my friends. Again, I know that you're not really waiting for another speech from Mr. Canuck. You've had over 1,000 announcements of me rambling on. Assemblies, lunchroom, 1,000 plus, 5-minute warnings, 2,500. You know what to do. All right, just checking. All right. My wife reminds me every time I do one of these speeches, she thinks about all of you, and she says, she doesn't call me Mr. Canuck, but I'm going to use that. She said, Mr. Canuck, who do you think really wants to listen to you? I said, I don't know, some people. Yeah, but not the kids of Richmond, all right? So I'm going to tell you, I don't take any offense to that. I just want to say that, hey, I'm principal here, and I get one more time to say something to you, and I thought about something that what I was trying to choose is something that would work for the 5th and 6th grade. And my theme is, what do I want you to really remember about Richmond? And so I want to get into this. And the first thing, it's a funny one, I think, if I'm truthful about it. Yes, the first one I want you to remember, put your cell phones away before school starts. Now, if there are half of you that do not have a phone, thank your families, they've given you a gift. But for the rest of us, take this step back. I want you to think about this for a bit, because I know in the mornings, every time, put that cell phone away, I felt your eye rolls go backwards into your heads, your other words, I'm sure, under your breath. But I want you to remember this, because here's what I'm at with this cell phone, because I think it is the greatest invention that's ever been created. I'm not saying you shouldn't get a phone, but I'm saying this phone has changed our brains. It's changed the way we're doing business in every aspect of our life. So when we say put away those phones, it is giving you that chance to be able to step away from this thing, because this thing is consuming us. I'm as guilty as anyone, so I have to take my own advice sometimes. But I want you to celebrate the next time a school tells you there is a no cell phone policy. Because here's what I'm saying. There is a great world out there. There are a lot of people that you could be meeting and you could actually hold a conversation with if you put it down. Now, I know you think I'm preaching at you, but I'm just telling you the facts here. I want you to remember that. Yes, Richmond started that. I bet you're going to see a lot more of it, because we're starting to see how things change with this piece of equipment. No, I don't want you to throw it away, but celebrate that time where your boss tells you it's a no cell phone policy. It'll be good for you. It'll be all right. Now let's get on to some more important things. Remember the rubber duck. All right. Now, if you don't know, at Richmond, we celebrate birthdays here. And we take the time at Eat Lunch and we sing the celebratory song of happy birthday to all of our students. And each one is given a little gift. And they're given a duck. Now, I told you I've been here 13 years. 12 and a half years ago, I had a birthday crisis. I ran out of smelly pencils and needed to find something else that wasn't going to break the whole bank. And I found a pile of ducks. Now, that's as good as the story gets, but they say the rest is history, and for 12 and a half years, kids have been getting ducks. But I want you, not so much like, oh man, that was the greatest gift ever. No. What I want you to understand, and why I want you to think about the rubber duck, is what it meant. The rubber duck is to honor you, and to remember, and to remind you that yes, this is your day. You are special, we care about you. I want you to think about that in your own lives and start to think about, okay, no, I probably wouldn't go around town and places giving away ducks. Okay, that's not what I'm recommending to you. But what I am saying is, how are you going to recognize the people around you? How are you going to recognize, give that metaphorical duck to somebody? Are you going to give them a nice little note? Are you going to give them a call? Are you going to travel to somebody's house that you haven't seen in a while just to let them know that we care about you? That is what the duck is supposed to represent. Every time I gave you one, I wanted you to know, hey, I am so glad you're here. I appreciate that you're here. And you're noticed. And we care about you. So it was more than just a little rubber duck. Third one is good character is always the answer. Okay, we gave you character count coupons, we gave you certificates, you got trinkets, and if you leave saying, yeah, I only showed good character to get that little free toy, then I know I have failed you. All right, now I know that toy wasn't good enough to say that, but it is what we did each and every single day. We highlighted. And why? Because I do believe it's the answer to almost everything that is wrong in this world. So when I look at these 6 pillars, respect, fairness, caring, citizenship, trustworthiness, responsibility, I know that that's probably the most important things we continue to stress in this building. Now, if I send you off to this world without being able to read, okay, I'm setting you up. That's not good. But if you leave this building without understanding what good character is and what that means, I'm telling you right now, that road is as bad as any. So let me just say this, if you talk to your families, how many kids or how many people in their lives have they heard got fired because they didn't quite finish a paragraph or didn't finish reading the article that was given to them? And then ask them the question, how many times have you ever heard of anyone getting fired for being disrespectful or stealing something? All right? Character matters. Now, maybe I've overstated it that it means everything, but I am telling you, you can get a long ways by just thinking about these 6 pillars in your day-to-day life. And the fact is, I hope you go off and spread this Richmond spirit. That's what it is. That you don't find everywhere. You're not going to get it off the TV. I can assure you that. We're in election season. You know some of these people, all of them, could use a nice little character shot from Richmond. So do your part in remembering us by showing that good character as you move on. Perhaps I thought, my goodness, these kids are stealing some of my stuff that I'm talking about. But they hit on it. The speakers hit on it. And so many understand that you are surrounded by the best staff in this entire country, entire world. I'll put them up against anyone. I'm going to apologize in advance because I'd like to tell you that all the staff that you meet from here on out, that they're going to be like Richmond staff, but it's just not that way. You're going to have teachers who are going to be awesome. They're going to be energetic, okay? You will find people that are unbelievable, but you're not going to quite find the Richmond staff. 13 years ago I came here. I came from the high school level. Every single day that I come in here, I'm taken back by how hard these people are working. And I know you appreciate it. I could hear it in your words. I can see it with your interactions with the staff. When you go off to the middle school or the high school, you're going to be having teachers that might have 125, 150 kids. There were 25 of you, 20 to 30, 20 to 40 in case I gave it to Mr. Krause Math. But there were a lot of smaller connections that you're able to make. And I will tell you this, I hope that as you kind of go away and the farther you kind of stay away from Richmond, that you can go back and understand that, yeah, those were great people. And I throw one more thing at you. I hope that maybe some of them inspired you enough that you're going to come back and maybe come to the Appleton Area School District to continue that legacy of what we started here at Richmond. So the question is, why does Richmond work the way that it does? And I will just tell you, you simply have to look around this room, everyone here. It cannot be done alone. No one got to this place without the help of others. And I'm going to choose one song that I think is simple, has some message, and kind of speaks to me when I think about how this whole thing has worked and why Richmond is so important to us. All right. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. You feel that things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those are your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. And I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. All right. Each and every one of you help make this a better place. And sometimes you're going to need someone else to help you out. And sometimes you are going to be that person to help someone else. This is what this place is about. Teachers taking care of kids. Kids taking care of other kids. Parents taking care of the whole school. We all have our part. Richmond has people around to help you. And actually, when you come back, which I know you will, we are still here. As you've seen many come back. You'll take care of yourself. You're going to take care of others. You'll take care of our community. And we do it all together. Do your part. Play your role that you were given with the kind of character that many of you have been studying for many years. So go spread that Richmond spirit to make this world a little better place. Thank you, 6th grade class. All right. Now we introduce you to this 6th grade class. And we will be calling students up one by one. Feel free to clap if you need to. And we're going to be saying what their dream is as they leave Richmond, as well as the Appleton Area School District. So first up, Lila Albright, veterinarian or world traveler. Tyler Bumpus, Animal Control Officer. Bentley Clark, Computer Technician. Aaron Ebeling, Architect. Zachary Erm, Pro Baseball Player or Stunt Double. Lila Frymuth, Neurologist or Designer. Antonio Galvan, Engineer. Ella Godfroy, Therapist. Johnny Guerrero, Pro Athlete or Engineer. Caleb Heineman, Sheet Piling Specialist. Max Holweck, Wisconsin DNR Wildlife Specialist. Brady Jacobson, Computer Programmer. Jack Yadis, Tech Engineer. Carson Colby, NFL Player or Mechanic. Elena Leal, Illustrator. Easton Milkey, Pro Baseball Player or Actor. Lucy Milnerich, Nurse. Henry Motter, Lawyer. Isaac Moreno, Pro Scooter Rider or YouTuber. Cordero Nance, Astronaut or Paleontologist. Waiting for love. All right. Josue Ortiz, Real Estate Agent. It happens. We're all good. All right. Caleb Overesh, Engineer. All right. Nathan Pack, Chemist, Scientist. Noah Pack, Video Game Designer. Logan Paskey, Psychiatrist. Amelia Purrs, Criminal Lawyer. William Peterson, Soccer Player or Coach. Elijah Pales, Lawyer. Kayla Radis, Walt Disney Company, Musicals and Plays. Colton Rose, WWE Superstar or Stuntman. Lily Roth, Actress. Lydia Schrader, from being an actress. Sindel Seeliger, Therapist. Layla Seifert, Lawyer. Charlie Summers, Welder. Jackie Sosa, veterinarian. Ari Thiel Jansen, animator, voice actress, cartoonist. Henry Van Dalen, engineer. Caillou Vang, police officer. Mason Vang, lawyer. Garrett Biles, architect. Caleb Jean, basketball player or real estate agent. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the future. All right. So, I know they don't want to hear my speeches, but they have been wanting to see this video of all the photos that you have shared over the last couple months. All right. These pictures are in no order, so you might have to guess who they are because some you won't recognize, and then there are some you will for sure recognize. So let's enjoy a walk down memory lane, and let's enjoy our 6th grade video. I think it's gonna be right.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. I still look so good, I just start again. Keep on down, keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up.
There it is. The reminder of how fast and cruel time can be. But there, I will tell you this. All right, I have this 19 and 23-year-old son still at my house, so maybe you got a few more years with your children here. But it goes quick, but I like each little age a little bit better, so you are going to enjoy it yourselves. Couple things that the sixth graders have to do. Just to let you know, there is a little celebration here back inside. Now, sixth grade families, I'm sorry to tell you this, but this is one more time where you have to put away your chairs. All right? Last time, unless you had another child, then you're going to have me for another 6-7 years. Some families in here do. But for those of you who have your final child here, this is the last time I'm ever asking you. Okay, and thank you for all your help over all these years. All right, sixth graders, we've had a long time together, okay? And I know by sixth grade, you are tired of hearing certain things and all of this, and I totally understand that. I just want you to be able to walk away at some point, look back, and really have a lot more fond memories than anything negative. I think you can do that at Richmond. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for this sixth grade class, graduating in 2030 or so. All right, sixth graders, please stand up. All right. You have one more obligation, sixth grade. Stand up. You have one obligation. You have to sing the school song one more time.
Here at Richmond School, we respect everyone.
Here at Richmond School,
We have a lot of fun. Here at Richmond School, we don't sing the blues. Here at Richmond School, we follow all the.
all right, families, get ready to clap.
Oh, Richmond is the best. Richmond is the best. We're reaching for the stars. Our grades are flying high, like rockets to the sky. The future will be ours. Here at Richmond School, the teachers really care. Here at Richmond School, we all try to play fair. Here at Richmond School, we respect diversity.
Here at Richmond School, there's room for you and me. Louder claps.
Oh,
Richmond is the best. Richmond is the best.
we're reaching for the stars. Our grades are
Flying
flying high,
high,
like rockets to the sky.
the future will be ours.
5,
All right, Rockets. 3. Will be ours. All right. Max, you're going to lead us out of here when you hear the song. Head out, my friends. Thank you, Richmond class, 6th grade class of 2024. Come on, let's hear it for our 6th grade.
They still taking the video.
Gosh, you're not saying to me.
4K Ultra DVD.